only thing you have to do for the first time, it's burnout procedure. You just want to fill your hopper full of pellets and then turn this knob all the way over to the right, which is high, and then it's going to take you 4 to 5 minutes, and the pellets will start dropping down in here. And once about a dozen of them get in there, go ahead and shut it off, which is all the way over to the left. Anyway, then put everything back in here as I took it out. Just all that is a heat deflector shield, so air balls around it. Works just like a convection oven. And this is your drip pan, and this is what we'll cover in foil once you burn it out. Anyway, you've got a dozen pellets in there, and you shut this off again. Go ahead and turn it to the first notch, which is smoke. And then after about 3 or 4 minutes, it'll be smoking. Turn it up to high, and 3 or 4 minutes of smoking. Close your lid, turn up to high for about 40 minutes without any food in there. And all that is doing is burning all your oils off here and then this off. You want to put that in too before the burnout. Anyway.
You want that in there before you burn it off too?
Yeah, you want that, everything back in there.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Anyway, and after that 40-minute period, go ahead and shut it off. And what it'll be, it'll actually go to a shutdown cycle, which is all the way to your left. And what that is everything shuts off, but the muffin fan will run an extra 10 minutes just to ensure that your fire goes out. Okay. It's just a safety feature. Always, 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 when you're done cooking, close the lid. That smothers your fire out. So, in a nutshell, that's basically it. And you only have to do that the very first time you burn out. Any time after that, when you want to cook, lift your lid, turn it to your first notch, which is smoke. 3 or 4 minutes, you'll be smoking. Close your lid, turn it up to high. You always want to grill on high. And then another 3 or 4 minutes, you'll be up to probably about 350, 375, and go ahead and throw your steaks, hot dogs on, or whatever you have. And then it's a matter of 6 to 8 minutes, come out and flip them. Another 6 to 8 minutes, they'll be done. So,
Great.
And there are times where there's a good cookbook in here. It divides up the beef, pork, chicken. It has good recipes in there. You can use them, don't have to use it. It'll recommend certain pellets, but any pellet will work. They're all good. I put a cottage cheese container in here. What that does is catches your grease down over here. And anyway, when this here gets full, just pitch it and put a new one in there. It just saves you from cleaning that bucket, because that pretty much sucks. This drip pan, not this grate, but this drip pan, after it's burned off and it cools down, that's what you want to cover in aluminum foil. And change that every probably 7, 8, 9 times in that general area. And,
you say the heavy duty, or does it make any difference?
Yeah, domestics.
Okay.
Like do the domestics. You don't have to do the rentals heavy duty. Just.
But the heavy duty of the cheaper brand would work.
Yeah,
okay.
That works fine. That's what we always use over on our grills there.
Okay.
And then when you do change that, the fire pot in there, take a shop vac and vacuum that out. It's pretty clean burning, but you're going to have some ash in there, so vacuum that out in your fire pot. What happens, I'll tell you, if you don't vacuum that out, that ash accumulates through the cookings. And what happens?
So the inside there.
Yeah. And then there might be some here, but it won't be too much. But just vacuum it all out. It's just good practice. When you change your foil on here, vacuum out that, and that way it's done.
Then you don't have anything kind of eating or messing around with it.
Yeah. But what happens if you don't vacuum this out? That
builds up.
It builds up, and then these here, is what makes it fuels your fire, is your fan there. So. Anyway, because this here is that little prod down there, it gets red hot for 15 minutes. That's what ignites your pellets. And once it goes out after 3 minutes. So, like this is universal. Goes in this way or going this way. Just sets on them 2 notches in there. And this upper shelf here is kind of sweet. It comes off of there. Just
Okay.
It just sits right on there. That's something, and it's not really a warming shelf because you can put burgers and everything else on there, and it will cook the same as it's right down
okay.
here.
Okay.
A lot of people call it a warming shelf, but it really isn't.
Okay.
This works like a convection oven. But very, very important to close your lid when you're done cooking, and then have this all the way off to the shutdown. And like so, you'll hear something run. What you're hearing is a muffin fan, and it will automatically shut off as long as you have your rocker switched on there. There's an on-off there. So
Okay.
that'll work fine. I'm just going to pull this off and put it inside the directions there. There is a warranty card. Fill that out and send it in, or you can do it online too at TraegerGrills.com, and then you'll have a 3-year warranty.
3 year. Okay.
And that burnout procedure is on this green sheet. So,
It's upside down.
you know what?
Just kidding.
No, it's right here. I just with this here. It's blank. Yes, so it's on there.
Okay.
And here's that's your warranty card.
Okay.
And it'll ask for your serial number, which is right here. Well, I want to take a screenshot of it right there because I always keep track of it.
Oh, that's
just
a good
in
idea.
case it gets lost or.
Now you just fill this up.
I fill it up to full completely all the time because
Okay.
it works just kind of like a grain bin. It goes down in the middle there, and sometimes it hangs up on the side.
Okay.
So every time before I start cooking, I make sure it's full,
Okay.
you know, and I just kind of keep on pushing the pellets ahead.
And you said a bag will last, how long did you say?
You should get about 13 to 15 hours out of a 20-pound bag.
Okay.
It burns like 2 pounds an hour, so if you're going to grill something, you're going to have a max of probably about 30 minutes. So you're going to use a half a pound every time you grill. And if you smoke, you're going to be less than that.
I like the color.
It is. That's
Coming up on Sunday, July 31st at the Event Center and the Outdoor Arena.
When you're organizing a party, the main ingredient for success is the food. And that's where Pizza Hut comes in. You just
So is that it?
That's it.
Pizza Hut.
Okay.